In this video, we'll go over how to fill out the radioactive decay tables. So the first thing that we need to know, we have to understand this, is that half-life is the length of time required for half of the radioactive parent to decay into the daughter. So we have in the red table the number of half-lives, which ranges in this table from 0 to 7. The fraction of parent. Well, in the beginning, all of it is parent. That's what we're studying. So the fraction is 1 of parent, and there is none of the daughter. That gives a total of 1. And the ratio of the parent to the daughter is infinite. That is 1 to 0. When you divide by 0, you get infinity. So there isn't really a ratio because it's all the parent. So after one half-life, we have half the parent. And after another half-life, we have 1/2 of 1/2, which is 1/4. And after a third half-life, we have 1/2 of 1/4, which is 1/8. And after another, we have 1/2 of 1/8, which is 1/16. And we have 1/2 of 1/16, which is 1/32. And what you notice then is that the denominator is doubling every time. So 1/64, 1/128. Now we know the total must always add up to 1. So that means if it's half parent, it must be half daughter. And if it's 1/4 parent, it must be 3/4 daughter, if it adds up to 1. So 1/4 plus 3/4 equals 1. And 1/8 plus 7/8 equals 1. 1/16 plus 15/16 equals 1. And 1/32 plus 31/32 equals 1. And so in every one of these cases, if you take this number and this number, the two numerators add up to the denominator. So that means 63/64 and 127/128. Now the ratio of the parent to daughter is we have 1/2 parent to 1/2 daughter, which gives us a ratio of 1. That means they're equal. And in the next case, we have 1/4 parent to 3/4 daughter, which reduces to 1/3, which is 0.33 repeating. And the next one, we have 1/8 to 7/8, which is 1/7. And so you probably noticed then that this ends up being the ratio. So as we go down the line, we have 1/15, 1/31, and just writing it out again, we have 1/63, 64th to 63/64. So that is 1/63rd, and this one is 1/127th. Now we want to express those as a decimal because we're going to use them later. So we have 1 divided by 7, which is 0.14. 1 divided by 15, which is 0.066 repeating. And 131, which is 0.032 2. And 1/63rd, which is 0.015. And we have 1/127th, which is 0.00787. So that is the red table. Figuring out the fraction of the parent, the fraction of the daughter, knowing the total is always going to add up to 1, and then the ratios of the two, which we use later to figure out how old something is.